Have you ever stopped to think that maybe the breakup that shattered you inside was actually the beginning of your awakening? Yeah, no one really talks about it, but not all pain means failure. Sometimes, what feels like a devastating loss is just the universe rearranging your pieces with spiritual mastery. While most people run toward distractions or shallow advice, there's a deeper path. A path only a few are brave enough to walk, the path of energy healing. And here's a counterintuitive truth: you don't need to get over anyone, you need to recover everything you stopped being for love. Yes, there's a real way to how to get over a breakup spiritually, but it doesn't start by forgetting them, it starts by remembering yourself. In this video, you'll discover practices that clear your energy field, dissolve energetic cords, and reprogram your frequency to attract what truly resonates with your soul. This is an invitation to free yourself on a soul-deep level. If you're carrying a pain that no one else seems to understand, this video is your call. You didn't lose them by accident. That heartbreak is a doorway. A portal. And today, I'm going to help you walk through it, spiritually and energetically, so you can reclaim your power. You didn't lose this person by accident. Nothing, absolutely nothing, happens by chance in this plane. That separation, which felt like an end, was actually a passage, like a wooden bridge connecting the old you to the new version that's awakening. Spiritually, it was a calling. A portal opened, not to punish you, but to realign you with your own soul. That breakup was the universe's invitation for you to remember who you truly are. Ever notice how sometimes life takes something from us without asking? Only later, much later, do we understand the why. There's hidden wisdom in breakups. In some spiritual traditions, we talk about soul contracts, invisible agreements made before we incarnated, defining who enters our lives, for how long, and for what purpose. It's like the soul says, "I'll love you for as long as it serves your growth, and then, I'll go." It hurts, but it has purpose. Think of a garden. When a tree is pruned, it bleeds, it feels, but it's that very pain that allows it to bloom again, even stronger. That's exactly what's happening to you. The pain that feels like it's tearing you apart is actually clearing space within. And maybe, just maybe, this is your greatest chance to discover how to get over a breakup spiritually and reclaim your true power. But the spirituality of endings doesn't stop here, it's only just beginning. 1. How energetic pain settles in. Pain doesn't just live in your heart. It settles in your aura, your chakras, your breath. When someone leaves, your body feels it, but your energy field screams. It's not just your heart that aches, the pain settles like an echo vibrating through your aura, your chakras, and even in the simple act of breathing. It's like carrying an invisible weight that gradually drains your vital energy. And you feel it in the details: constant fatigue, anxiety that shows up out of nowhere, a sense of emptiness that no distraction can fill. These are signs you're healing spiritually, because every deep healing demands that the wound show itself first. Breakups can tear energetic holes in you, openings that leak your life force. It's as if part of you got stuck in the other person, an incomplete energy exchange. These ties, known as energetic cords, keep you connected even after it's over. Have you ever thought intensely about someone, and suddenly they message you? That's not just coincidence. That's an active vibrational link. And it disrupts any genuine attempt at spiritual healing. But take a breath, this doesn't mean you're doomed to carry that bond forever. There is a way out. The first step is learning how to identify those energetic leak points. Tune into your body. Where's the tension? What thoughts keep looping? When do you feel drained for no reason? All of that is data. And once you start seeing through that lens, you'll begin to uncover how to let go of someone you love spiritually with more clarity. But knowing the pain is only step 1, what you do with it comes next. 2. Energetic cord cutting technique. Visualize a golden light entering your crown chakra. Now see a cord connecting you to that person, gently, with love, visualize cutting it. There comes a moment when the heart understands what the mind has known for a long time: it's time to let go. And when it comes to spiritual healing, this letting go isn't just mental, it's energetic. Imagine a golden light entering through the top of your head, like a spiritual sun, filling your entire being. Now, picture a cord connecting you to that person. You don't need anger. You don't need to rush. Just observe the cord, and cut it with love. True healing begins with this symbolic, yet powerful act. It's essential to do this with intention. It's not about erasing the memory of that person, it's about ending the energetic exchange that continues even after the physical relationship ends. This technique is like unplugging an invisible cable that's still draining your energy. Do it with your eyes closed, in a quiet space. Breathe deeply and silently repeat, I honor our connection. I release you in peace. I call my energy back to me. This affirmation is a vibrational key, like a code you send to the universe saying, I'm ready to be free. You can repeat this ritual as often as needed, especially on those days when longing hits hard or memories wash over you like a wave. A friend once did this exercise and said that, when she finished, it felt like she'd taken off an invisible backpack. Lightness. Peace. That's what you deserve. This practice is one of the most effective ways to how to get over a breakup spiritually, and it prepares the path for something even deeper, reprogramming your own frequency. 3. Vibrational reprogramming. After a breakup, your heart chakra needs rewriting. After a breakup, the heart feels like a house after a storm, some windows shattered, furniture out of place, but it's still your home. And it can be restored. The heart chakra, the center of love and compassion, needs vibrational reprogramming to start beating in harmony again. That's where affirmations come in. Words are not just sound, they're frequency. Say to yourself, even with tears in your eyes, I am whole without them. Because it's true. You were never incomplete. This inner rewrite takes consistency. How about creating a small daily ritual? Right after waking up, take a deep breath, place your hand on your heart and say, my love is divine, and it begins with me. You can also write these affirmations on sticky notes and place them on your mirror, in your notebook, or even record your own voice saying them. Listen to them while you walk. This isn't superficial self-help, it's energetic realignment. It's you taking charge of your vibration. It's spiritual healing with your feet grounded and your soul lifted. And when sadness shows up like an uninvited guest, remember that final affirmation, the universe is preparing someone aligned with my truth. That's not delusion. It's preparation. No one leaves your life without a reason. The energy that left is making space for what's truly aligned with your new self. Knowing how to let go of someone you love spiritually also means learning to trust this process. But what if I told you there's a silent, powerful ally waiting for you on this healing path? 4. The role of silence and nature. Healing doesn't always happen in rituals. Sometimes, it's in the stillness. Sometimes, the most powerful healing happens in complete silence. You don't need incense, crystals, or meditation music, just presence. Have you ever tried sitting beneath a tree in total stillness and simply observing? The wind, the birdsong, the dance of the leaves. The earth, in its stillness, vibrates at a frequency capable of aligning what words cannot reach. It's there, in the space between breaths, that you begin to feel the first signs you're healing spiritually. Walking alone, no phone, no destination, is a form of prayer. Every step on the ground reminds you, you are here, alive, pulsing, connected to something greater. How about meditating for 5 minutes under the morning sun? Or touching the grass barefoot and taking a deep breath? These small acts subtly, yet deeply, balance your chakras. Nature is a portal of reconnection. When everything feels like noise, it teaches you how to listen to the essential, and that's exactly what spiritual healing is really about. That silence is also fertile ground for noticing signs from the universe, a butterfly landing on your shoulder, a number repeating, or a wave of peace that has no explanation when you look at the sky. These simple moments are life's invitations for you to remember, you've never truly been alone. The love you're seeking also lives in that frequency, quiet, yet fully present. And it's in that space of lightness that true transformation begins. But you haven't seen anything yet, because now, pain will turn into power. 5. Integration, turning pain into power. This pain. It's sacred fuel. The pain you're feeling right now, it's not punishment. It's a seed. It might sound strange, but every suffering carries a sacred code for expansion. It's like the phoenix that burns in its ashes only to rise in flames. The end of a relationship may look like destruction, but spiritually, it's alchemy. The soul enters a boiling process to purify everything that no longer belongs to you. This is the true essence of how to get over a breakup spiritually, to transmute loss into rebirth. The energy you once used to sustain that connection can now be redirected to yourself. Create. Write. Dance. Learn something new. Start that project you've been putting off. Turning pain into power is like turning coal into a diamond. Yes, it takes pressure, but the outcome is priceless. And you don't have to do it all at once. Begin with small rituals, journaling your pain with honesty, setting intentions in a healing bath, or even recording voice notes to yourself saying, "I am my own home." This moment is not an end. It's a spiritual initiation. A turning point. You're not broken, you're expanding. Your soul is clearing space for the divine love you truly deserve. And if you've made it this far, maybe something within you already knows that. The next step is to ask yourself, what are you going to do with this new space that has opened up inside you? Because now, you're no longer searching for love, you are becoming it. Now that you've understood the deep power of spiritually healing after a breakup, it's time to act. Don't let this transformation stay in theory, try the practices, feel each step, notice the subtle signs that your soul is truly healing. Have you ever stopped to think how your life could change if you genuinely released all those energetic ties? What space could you open for new love, for your own peace, and for a lighter, more empowered version of yourself? Isn't it time to question the old patterns and choices that only kept you stuck in the past? What are you truly willing to let go of so you can finally reconnect with your essence? I want to know, which of these healing steps do you feel will transform your life first? Tell me in the comments, your story might be the light someone else needs to begin their journey. If this message touched your soul, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Here, on the Spiritual Love Code, we heal, grow, and remember who we truly are. See you in the next video, where we'll continue walking this path of expansion together.